D8 hockey. It all comes down to this, folks. Welcome back to the M Health Fairview Sports Center in Woodbury, Minnesota. It is the Wolfpack of Cottage Grove against the Eagan Wildcats. These two teams have already met once before in this tournament. Actually, they've been meeting each other all over this season. This is their sixth time they're playing against each other. 35-12-3 for your Wildcats. Cottage Grove 26-12-5. A lot of anticipation. We got a nice crowd building here. Both sides, Cottage Grove, Eagan. Parents are ready to rock. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Wildcat hockey starts next. Parker West, that guy right back there, he's your starting goaltender. Parker West, number 32. And we're underway here in Cottage Grove. Your starting lineup is Umland, Turvold, Thonvold, Becker, and Schmidt. First breakout ends up out into center ice. You'll notice that the ice surface has a nice white coating to it. That's because we did take to dirty ice, and on top of that, there was about 8 minutes of overtime that was played in the game prior to us, a PWA B1 championship game. So the boys will play on dirty ice, so to speak, here for the next 14 minutes, and then we'll have a 12-minute break. The boys will come out to finish periods 2, number 3 on clean ice. Here's a break now for Cottage Grove. Gannon, no trouble there for Parker West. We mentioned that these two teams have played a number of times before this season. Take a look at all these meetings. This is the 6th meeting of these teams. 11-2, 4-2, 8-5, 4-3, all wins. But here early in this tournament, it was Cottage Grove getting the best of the Wildcats. Cottage Grove trying to send it across the zone. It ends up with Eilertson and now MacKenzie. And we'll have a stoppage of play for our offsides. MacKenzie with Thomas, Kreck, Eilertson, and Gannon. Good to see Thomas out there. For those of you who may have caught the game this morning, Thomas, in the closing moments of the 4-1 win over Farmington, he blocked a shot, and it was a nasty one too because it went right around and cut him right on the top of the knee. He ended up getting 3 stitches. But you know what? Connor Thomas, he's a hockey player, and he's right back at it, battling through, and there he is battling in the far corner. Crack into support. Now Cottage Grove coming away with it. 3-on-3 as they cross the center red line. MacKenzie pushing to the outside. He's got his hands across, and looks like MacKenzie's going to go to the box. Ben MacKenzie, 90 seconds for body checking. 12:51 here in the first period, so the Wildcats will be the first to test their special teams. Penalty killing unit looks like it'll be Schmidt, Urick, Schumann, and Becker. This Wolfpack team known to have a strong power play, so much so that the Wildcats game planned against it. There's that backdoor pass. You can be looking for that. Now it's Urick. Urick skating out of his own zone. He tried to pull up, but the Wolfpack coming back 4-on-3 at the line. Urick with a nice stop. It left for Becker. Becker tried to feed it outside. There's a blocker save. Another rebound that goes out through the slot. Parker West with the stop. That was Cottage Grove, the Wolfpack, trying to find that spot back door. Now here comes Hudson Schmidt turning on the Jets. 38 seconds left in the MacKenzie minor. Puck picked up through the slot, and there's Schmidt coming right back on the back check. Thonvold had his side of the line. He sends it in. Great shift for Hudson Schmidt. Your camera crew today, Chris Umland as usual at center ice. And we've got the return of the Schwark cam. Allie Schwark down in the corner. That's her camera right there. Thanks for helping us out, Allie. Her younger brother, Austin, was your starting goaltender this morning. And then down to the other end, we've got manager Mark. Now here's Thonvold on a break shorthanded. Can't hold on to the puck. MacKenzie's out of the box. He's Wildcats are full strength. Turvold jumps onto the ice. 5-on-5 hockey resumes here with 11-12 left in the first. Loose puck in the slot, throw it through high in the zone. Umland battling for it. Now here comes Turvold. Turvold's 1-on-1, now it's 2-on-2. Turvold to the center. Can't get the shot away. That one's sent down to Eilertson. Turvold feeding Umland. Umland sends it down in. You see this afternoon, we've got some glare down in the corners. Speedy player tries to go 5-hole. West shuts it down. Wolfpack back on the attack. Kreck feeding MacKenzie. MacKenzie's 2-on-2. He's onto the outside. MacKenzie with speed. Looking for Thomas, but it was deflected away. Now Becker. He knocks it in. It's going to be Schumann defending a 1-on-1. They'd had enough. They send it up in over the Wildcat net. And they'll come back on a full line rush. Becker fakes the pass, and he's going to go for a skate. Becker into traffic across the line. That thrown out back into neutral ice. Schumann across to MacKenzie. MacKenzie knocks it down. He's still skating after it. Thomas into support. It comes down to Schumann. Schumann curls, evades one, and skates up the near wall. Schumann into the center. Back into the center against the grain. He's taken down, no call. Wolfpack ring it around. It'll be met there by Gannon. Gannon tried to get it off the hash mark, but it's Eilertson now. Eilertson left it for MacKenzie, and MacKenzie's going to find a lane. It's 3-on-2. MacKenzie with the puck on the outside. Turnaround pass looking for Urick. He falls down. Now it's 3-on-2 coming back the other direction. Transition hockey, backhand pass. Shot save. Big time stop there for Parker West. Wolfpack go across the zone. Shot coming. That one goes wide. Now Beckwith. He settles in and picks it up by Schmidt. Schmidt tried to drag to the center. Gets knocked to the outside. Schmidt trying to work back around the top of the circle. He finds it. He takes the shot that hits a pad. Now it's Beckwith. Beckwith going back door for Urick. Now Eilertson. His shot. Pad save. Shot. Save. Goaltender for the Wolfpack has put up a number of amazing performances against the Wildcat this year. There's West out to play it. He senses the pressure and sends it down. Wildcats to go on the forecheck. Turvold picks up an errant pass. Try to feed it back to Thonvold. Both of these teams have played a game already today. The Wolfpack had played their game against Woodbury in the championship. Shot goal! Will Thonvold! A snipe from Will Thonvold. He loads it up, lets it rock upstairs. And the Wildcats have an early lead. MacKenzie, Thomas, Kreck out now with Schumann and Becker. Now look at Schumann going with the water bug act. Here he goes onto his backhand. Forehand, centering pass, picked up there by Thomas on the side of the net. Thomas feeding the point, that's MacKenzie. MacKenzie evades one, continues into the far corner. MacKenzie smothered behind the net, leaving it for Thomas. Thomas tried the cycle pass to MacKenzie. That's Eilertson throwing it back down. 7:07 left in the first period. Schumann bides time, sends it across, finding Kreck. Kreck chicks it up off the glass, and it's tangled up in a black jersey. Now Thomas feeding it up to MacKenzie. That's knocked back. 3-on-2 at the line of the Wolfpack. 3-on-3, pardon me. That shot goes wide. Thomas defending. Shot coming from the point. That goes wide. Wolfpack so far having a hard time hitting the net. Now MacKenzie. He picks one up. Kreck. He feeds it up to MacKenzie. And again, MacKenzie's thought about going for escape, but end of a long shift, they go for a wholesale change. 5 fresh. Urich, Beckwith, Schmidt, Gannon, Eilertson. Schmidt with a great back check. A great start to the game here for Hudson Schmidt. Nice save there from West. Rebound picked up by Schmidt. Yeah. Huddy? Oh, Parker. Yeah. Just notified that I'm standing next to Parker West grandparents. We got a fan club going on up here, and I love it. Eilertson now. He rings it around to Beckwith. That fed the point. Wolfpack walk in off the line. Shot, again, goes well wide. Eilertson picks up a loose puck, plenty of time. 5:26 left. Now it's Beckwith. He sends it across, looking for Urich. Now Turvold. Turvold skates onto his backhand side. He holds on. Now into the middle is Turvold. Just got his pocket picked as he was trying to get to the high slot. Schumann feeding Gannon. Gannon's going to find Thonvold. 5 minutes left in the first period. Wildcats up on top by 1. Beckwith throws it at the net. It's a glove save. Back to the D8 standings. Again, this is a reflection of the regular season. Cottage Grove, the 4 seed, finding themselves in the championship, now coming all the way back around to the back door. Here's a break in the slot. It was Turvold trying to throw it home. Wolfpack sent it high up off the glass, but Becker got a piece of it. No, I'm sorry. No, he did not. West sending it all the way down. Becker, shot from the point. That was going wide. Looked like there was Thonvold waiting for it. Becker holds the zone, feeding down to Umland. Umland to Turvold. Turvold's shot deflects away. Goes into the far corner. Umland on the forecheck. He's going to curl at the hash mark, leaving it for Thonvold. Now it's Schumann. His shot from the point, blocked as it meant to the hash mark. Turvold to go back on the back check. Now Thonvold. Wolfpack send it in. Shot, glove save West. MacKenzie, Eilertson, Kreck, Gannon, Thomas. That one slapped out to the Wolfpack point. It's going to be MacKenzie trying to feed himself in the neutral zone. Wolfpack going to take a wide angle shot, score. all sorts of time. Finally, shot comes away. Beats West on the short side. So with 3:54 left in the first period, we have a tie game, 1-1. That one fed up to Thomas, bouncing puck, sent across. MacKenzie's going to find it, but it was offside. 3:45 left in the first. MacKenzie pushing it over to Thomas. That one comes back to Gannon. Gannon bobbles, sends it back off the wall. We're going to have a 2-on-1 developing. Eilertson back. That one goes down low. Backhand shot, save West. Scrum behind the net. And we have a stoppage play. Looks like the net is off. We'll take a look at that one. Great footage captured here by Ali Schwartz. There's the initial save. Nice stop there from Parker West. MacKenzie wins it back to Gannon. Gannon rings it around. It's going to find Kreck. Kreck tried to clear the zone, and it finally comes out. Thomas pressuring at the point. That one gets through, blocked there by Eilertson. That one coming through the slot. Shot goes up over the net. Now Thomas, biding time, he backhands over to Kreck. Kreck swipes at it. MacKenzie will go in towards the forecheck. 3 minutes left in the first period of this 1-1 game. Urich batting it up. Now it's a break for MacKenzie. MacKenzie's taken down in the slot. No call. The definition of a trip, stick in the skates in a scoring opportunity. Now MacKenzie, he feeds it back there for Beckwith, and that's off the mark. Now a 2-on-1. Slap shot from the dot, save West. .224 left in the first period. Now Urich. Back to Schmidt. Now Beckwith. Becker thought about coming in on the pinch. Thought better of it. Becker defending behind the goal line. Wolfpack comes away with it. West got a paddle on it. Now it gets sent back in through the crease. Wolfpack players down, and another player's down. We've got a 4-on-3 developing through center ice. Minute 56 left in the first. Schmidt to the outside. He gets an arm in. These refs are let everything go. Except for something else a little ticky-tacky against the Wildcats here earlier in the period. Wolfpack trip over the blue line. Now it's the Gannon feeding up to Beckwith. Beckwith feeding across looking for Thonvold. Thonvold to Schmidt. Stays on side. Schmidt got to stick it in right as he was trying to take the shot. He's gassed. He's going back to the bench. This one's going to sent back into Gannon. Gannon, long stretch pass finding Umland. Umland supported there by Turvold and Thonvold. Turvold's going to find it on his forehand. Turvold, his shot goes wide. Gannon holds the zone. That one's sent up off the glass, gloved down by the Wolfpack and sent into center ice. Thonvold out to provide pressure, and that'll go for an icing. There's a West save from a moment ago. 2-on-1. Slap shot from the dot. Nice save. Looks like Brian Ralston out there. It's an old Minnesota Wild reference. Great angle there on the short cam. Thanks, Allie. 56 seconds left in the first period. Wolfpack right up off the draw. Sent across. 3-on-3 at the line. Shot. That goes well wide. Now it's Turvold cutting into the center. Turvold skating. He's got MacKenzie on the far end. Turvold going to MacKenzie, but it hit a skate. MacKenzie now behind the net. That one's sent out. Wildcats trying to pump one in here at the end of the period. It's Eilertson, MacKenzie, Turvold, Thonvold, and Gannon. Now MacKenzie skating around on the outside. He's on his forehand. Centering pass out to Gannon. Gannon come down the slot. His shot goes wide. MacKenzie picks it up. He's got 10 seconds. MacKenzie curls back. That met a Wolfpack player. Thonvold getting a stick in. This is chipped down. This will likely do it for the period unless that goes for ice. And it does, so we'll have 0.3 seconds left on the clock. Effectively doing it for the first period. Remind you that we will have an intermission after this first period. We'll get some clean ice for the remaining 2 periods, and District 8 will decide which team is going to accompany Woodbury to the East Region tournament here next weekend in Stillwater. And there's your buzzer, so we will take a short pause and be back with you for the final 2 periods here in Woodbury. Thanks for joining us on a Sunday afternoon. Second period is underway. Your starting lineup here in the middle frame was Turvold, Becker, Schmidt, Thonvold, and Umland. There's a pick there from Thonvold right at the blue line. 1-1 the score of this backdoor final game. The winner will be going on to Stillwater to face Shakopee, the District 6 champion in the East Region final, or in the East Region tournament, I should say. That one's sent high up into the air. It's going to bounce down into the far corner. Now it's Schumann flushing it out, giving it over to Umland. Umland pulling up to his forehand. That does get out. And now we've got Thonvold and Turvold. Finally, we get the call. It's about as obvious as it gets. And I got the impression, Chris, I don't know about you, but I got the impression he wasn't going to call that. No. They got some coach assist on that one. So, with 13:58 left in the second period, the Wildcats are going to go into a power play. Turvold, Thonvold, MacKenzie, Gannon, Eilertson. That one's sent back to Turvold. Turvold, shot, blocker save, up into the air, glove down. That one's going to be rung around to find Eilertson. Eilertson walking to the middle. He takes a shot. That's kick saved there by big number 49. Eilertson banks it off the wall, ends up back with 49. He sends it across the zone. Gannon will chase it down. Wolfpack coming in shorthanded. Turvold, he moves him off the puck. Turvold, he finds MacKenzie. MacKenzie onto the outside. Puck just slides away from him. He cycles it back to Turvold. Turvold pauses, just loses the puck. Eilertson's going to keep that from going down. Wildcats will need to clear the zone. Eilertson going across to Gannon. Gannon fields off a hit, and now it's going to be the Wolfpack taking over. Two players go down in a crunch. No call. MacKenzie settling it down. MacKenzie finds a lane with a little bit of a stutter. He's one-on-one. MacKenzie just loses that as he crosses the slot. He puts it in towards net. Turvold's there. MacKenzie battling in the near corner. He's got a stick across. It doesn't matter. He takes the shot. That's a save. Gannon, his shot deflects up and over the net. Penalty time is over. Wildcats need to be careful. That Wolfpack player just stepped onto the ice. We are full strength. Beckwith able to hold it near the red line, but the Wolfpack comes back. Shot goes wide. Beckwith. Now Eilertson will chase it down into the far corner. Beckwith tried to clear it across to Urick. Gannon and Eilertson started their shifts about 2 minutes ago when the power play started. Wildcats will be looking for a change, especially on the defensive end. Urick, he sends it across just with the doctor order if this gets down for icing. And it does. We had this graphic up during the intermission, but this is where we sit today. Eagan and Cottage Grove. That last game in the far left bottom box of the bracket. Woodbury, your D8 champion this year. Only two teams coming out of this district will make it on to the region tournament this year. Usually District 8, a very strong District 8, will usually send 3. Same play that spelled doom at the end of the last game against the Wolfpack when they tried to go forward off the draw. They tried to do it again. Wildcats got smart on this one. Shot goes wide. Schmidt rides his player into the wall. This one comes back out into mid-ice. Schumann finds some time. He sends it off the wall. Wolfpack will have to regroup. They send it in. Schumann got a piece of it. Now it's chipped up by Becker. Urick tried to flip it up out of the zone didn't get all of it, so Wolfpack will take over. 11 minutes left in the second period. 1-1, Wildcats and Wolfpack. Schumann breaks it out, finding Urick. Urick can't hold on. He had Schmidt streaking up through the center of the mid-ice. Becker. Now a break for the Wolfpack. He got a stick in. We're going to have a penalty. Becker didn't have much of a choice. The Eagan defense had been beat, so he got the stick up, preventing a scoring opportunity. So the Wildcats will go on the kill now, with 10:36 left in the second period. MacKenzie wins it into the far corner. Gannon picks it up. Gannon's going to ring it around. Does it get out? Yes, it does. No icing. Thomas will be the first one in. Thomas does a good job making the Wolfpack player make a choice. Eilertson with a nice step, and he's going to pick up the puck. He's got a lane on short-shanded. Eilertson still with it. Eilertson dangling. Eilertson on his forehand. Takes the shot. Glove save. Goaltender has a strong glove, and he was showing it there. Now MacKenzie, he's on the back check. Shot save. Rebound, another save, and MacKenzie clears. .40 seconds left in the Eagan penalty. Thonvold, MacKenzie, Turvold, and Schumann. Turvold's going to ring it around. I'm sorry, that was Thonvold ringing it to Turvold. Now we've got a 2-on-1. It's MacKenzie and Turvold. Turvold throwing it in towards the net. That's going to go behind the net. Wildcats need to be careful not to get stuck too far deep. They are at a man disadvantage for another 20 seconds. Big number 49 working out to his backhand side. Schumann pressuring. Shot. Got a piece of it there was West. Out to the point. They're going to feed it backdoor. 7 seconds left in the penalty. Here's the Wolfpack trying to find that open backdoor pass. Becker's out of the box. Wildcats full strength. One-timer coming. Kid got all of it, but it sailed wide. 8:56 left in the second period of this tie game. Turnaround shot picked up there by Turvold. That's scooped up high into the air. It's a high stick. Still battle, and it's going to be an offensive zone face-off for the Wildcats. MacKenzie, Kreck, Thomas, Eilertson, Gannon. 8:45 left in the second period. That one's sent out. MacKenzie on the back check. That one gets over Gannon's stick. It's going to go for icing. And it does. Kreck, Thomas, MacKenzie, Eilertson, Gannon. Same crew. That one's sent high up into the air. It's going across the ice. Still bouncing. Finally, they sent it in. Eilertson able to get a piece of it. He had accidentally deflected it onto the Wolfpack offenders player. Eilertson giving it to MacKenzie. MacKenzie to Kreck, back to MacKenzie. MacKenzie fields off a couple, and he goes into the near corner. Puck battle along the wall. MacKenzie tried to pull it off, finding Thomas in the middle. It comes out to neutral ice. It's Gannon. Gannon sends it in. Wildcats begin their change. Kreck on the forecheck. Turvold, sensing pressure, curls back. He's looking for Kreck up near the penalty box area. And we'll have a stoppage of play. It'll give Kreck an opportunity to make his change. 7:43 left in the second. Again, these teams coming into this season or into this game, both with impressive records. 35-12-3 for the Wildcats. Wolfpack, also a very strong record, 26-12-5. Turvold in a foot race. He's going to find it. He pulls to the center. Turvold on a short break. Turvold, backhand shot, save. Turvold with a nice move as he entered the zone. Toe dragged into the center. He finds himself on a short break. Takes the shot, and the goaltender makes a nice stop. So with 7:31 left in the second period, the score is going to remain 1-1. Thonvold settling a bouncing puck. He's going to escape behind West's net. Thonvold gets it knocked away from him near the hash mark. Umland there to support. That gets put out towards the Wolfpack point. 49 coming down the slot. He puts it back door. No one was there. Schumann comes back at it. Rebound off of West pad, ends up in the near corner. And that's put out towards Thonvold. Turvold still fighting for it. Crafty number 23 onto his forehand in the far corner. Centering pass blocked by West. Becker able to pick it up. Chips it forward to Thonvold. Thonvold pulling it off the wall. Into center ice, snapping it over to Umland. Umland lost an edge. Thonvold holds the line. And this one slapped out into neutral ice. Becker after it. Now Schumann's going to defend a 2-on-1. Wolfpack, shot, glove save. Should get a great look at it from the corner. Compliments of manager Mark Steinke. Nice glove stop from Parker West. Bouncing puck into the blue paint, but it was West jumping on top of it. .628 left in the second period. Very wide angle shot, hits West in the head, bounces high up into the air, into the near corner. Bouncing puck now again behind the net. It's Gannon feeding it over to Beckwith. Beckwith can't control. He sends it into the middle where Wolfpack pick it up. Their shot deflected high up over the net. Wolfpack trying to set up. Urick will defend. Into the near side corner. Eilertson will find it behind the net. He knocks it up towards Beckwith. And that one comes out into neutral ice. Schmidt providing pressure. Wolfpack sending it D-to-D. This one now sent in. It'll be Gannon. Up to Beckwith. Beckwith's pass deflected off the referee's skate and out into neutral ice. Beckwith trying to pull it back in. Wolfpack take it over. Urick temporarily held it. Pad save, rebound right up the slot. Turnaround shot, that goes wide. Spinorama shot, no, goal. Should get a better look at it from here. There's the first shot that went wide. The spinorama shot, that one is stopped by Eilertson, but the rebound is point blank. So the Wolfpack have their first lead of the game, 2-1 with 5:13 left in the second period. MacKenzie will curl. MacKenzie peels back and finds a lane. That left at the line by Kreck, but it was offside. 4:56. MacKenzie over to Thomas. Thomas feeding it backdoor, looking for Kreck. That one's banked off the wall. Becker will settle. He moves it up towards Thomas. Wolfpack move it over to the far side, then they go across. They stay onside. Thomas pressuring near the point. That one batted around, met in the near corner by the Wolfpack. Schmidt and MacKenzie, they tie up. There's a break right in the slot. It's going to be MacKenzie finding a lane. He scoops it up into the air. 4:15 left. That one's out and in, but play resumes. This one's going to be sent all the way down. Wildcats are going to be looking for a change. Schmidt has MacKenzie streaking. He lost the puck momentarily. He kicks it up to himself. Schmidt tries to hold on across the blue line. Wildcats are changing. Schmidt still battling. Now Umland, he wins a puck battle. Up to Turvold, but now we've got a 2-on-1. Becker's defending. Wildcats do a good job getting back on the back check. That one sent through, pad save for West. Umland and MacKenzie battling. MacKenzie had enough. He had his long shift, couple back and forths. 3:25 left in the second period, and it's offside. That's Cade Steinke. Sidelined for much of this season, if not most of the season. There at every step along the way, though, supporting his teams. Folks, he was showing up to 6 a.m. practices. He wasn't skating, but he showed up. Great kid, Cade Steinke. Thonvold, he works it out of the zone. Thonvold chases. That one's slapped at by Umland. Thonvold up to Turvold. And it's on net, and it's a quick save. Eilertson and Gannon on the point, Turvold on the draw, Thonvold and Logan Umland, your wingers. 2:55 left in the second period. Wolfpack on top by 1. Turvold tries to go forward with it. Wolfpack try to send it out of the zone, but Turvold stops that. It's the Wolfpack that's someone flying. Thonvold has lost his stick. It was caught up in the equipment of a Wolfpack player. Turvold sends it across to Umland. Umland gains the line, loses it near the blue line. Turvold will regroup. Turvold spins, brings it onto his outside. Turvold takes a shot, that goes wide. Thonvold loses the handle, and it's 3-on-2 coming back the other direction. Gannon and Eilertson defending. Turvold with a back check, and he's going to catch him in a change. Turvold into the center onto his backhand. Going back the door looking for Thonvold. Now goes right across the blue paint. Turvold spinning, left for Thonvold. Thonvold high in the zone. He goes down to Becker. Becker has room to walk. He shoots. Rebound thrown at by Beckwith. Rebound still at it. Melee in front. Wildcats regain control. It's Becker and Turvold fighting for it. End of a long shift. Turvold goes for his change. Beckwith and Schmidt. Schmidt, fresh legs, into the near corner. Schmidt wins that battle. She's going out front. Now it's Eilertson. Shot, save, rebound, shot blocked. Schmidt controlling the zone. Beckwith looking for Yerk in the slot. That goes through. Now it's the Wolfpack sending across. Nice knockdown there by Becker. Unfortunate bounce. This one comes in through the zone. Now it's a shot coming from the slot. Blocker save up into the air. Grabbed by West. There's the shot. He got the first of it, and he jumps up on top of it. There was a slash somewhere in the middle of all that, so the Wildcats are actually going to go on the power play for 1:30 with 1:08 left in the second period. MacKenzie, Thonvold, Turvold, Schmidt, and Becker. MacKenzie on his backhand side, surveys, he leaves it out for Schmidt. Schmidt down to MacKenzie. MacKenzie pulls, he looks backdoor. Turvold with the shot, that's a save. Now MacKenzie again. MacKenzie steps, he finds room. MacKenzie going backdoor for Thonvold, he fanned on it. Turvold taken down. That one's scooped up into the air. That hops over Becker, and we've got a race. Short-handed break for number 77 for the Wolfpack. He pulls up, forced down below the net. Good job for the Wildcats to get back. Now a shot coming from the point. That's blocked by Turvold. Schmidt, he gets ridden into the wall. He lefts it for Turvold or Thonvold. 37 seconds left in the penalty. Turvold can't settle it. It's going to go for icing. It'll bring up a defensive zone face-off with 8 seconds left in the second period. Schmidt on the draw. 4 seconds left, centering pass, knocked away, and that'll do it for the second. So with the Wildcats down by 1, we'll take a short pause heading into the third period here in Woodbury. Third period underway in Woodbury. The Wildcats down to their last frame. They need a goal to stay alive. They have 7 more seconds of power play time. Now here's Umland coming down the crease. It's a slot. Shot. Blocked by Turvold. Scores! Nate Turvold. And we have a tie game. There's the initial effort from Umland. Rebound, and it is in. Think we're going to get a reaction here from the bench? I think we will. And it's in. 2-2 now. I didn't catch if that was a power play goal or if time had just expired. It was close. Now we have Thonvold, Turvold, Umland, Gannon, and Eilertson back to work full strength. Turvold there with Thonvold. You know, Chris, watching this tournament, I mean, it's one of those things where the Wildcats really haven't had kind of like those any puck luck type goals, you know, where it's a bouncing puck in the crease, something left there just kind of open like that last one was. Means that we've had a number of really pretty goals. But it was a good time to knock one in. 13:37 left in the third period. Tie game here in Woodbury. Wolfpack and Wildcats. MacKenzie up to Kreck. Kreck lost it at the hash mark. Wolfpack coming in. Backhand shot. Sent up over the net. MacKenzie and Gannon digging in there, I believe. Now it's Thomas. He gets it out of the zone. Kreck will pressure. That one's sent across. Wolfpack on the regroup. Kreck defends. That ends up with Schumann. Schumann, his pass intended for Thomas, hit a boot. And that one's going to be sent into the far corner. 12:46 left. Schumann does a shimmy shake, gives it up to Kreck. Kreck fans on his pass to MacKenzie. And it's left back into Eagan territory. One more time, Kreck. This time able to chip it up out of the zone. Crafty 23, glove save. No trouble there for Parker West. We've got a rowdy crowd here. Lots of people coming out to support Eagan hockey here on a Sunday afternoon. Eilertson rims it around. Urick gets a piece of it, and it goes out and in, so we'll have a neutral ice face-off with 12:18 left in the third. Schmidt had won it back to Becker. Becker putting off the wall towards Beckwith. Schmidt defending. Urick coming back and making the stop in the high slot. Nice stop from Danny Urick. And now he pushes it forward. Now it's going to be a foot race for Schmidt. Schmidt leaving it for Urick. Urick going back door to Beckwith. Beckwith shot, but it hit the post. Schumann leaving it back for Urick. Urick sends it across. It'll be picked up by Beckwith. Beckwith banks it off. Finding Schmidt. No, Schmidt on a short break. Schmidt, shot, save. He comes barreling into the net. Here's the previous sequence. Beckwith shoots it. Oh, and the goalie absolutely got a piece of that. Nice stop. Umland, Turvold, Gannon, Thonvold, and Eilertson, 11:28 left in the game. Tie game. Now, Turvold, his shot, Umland on the rebound. That one hit the post. That one for sure hit the post. I did see that one. Now it's Turvold. He sends it across to Umland. That banks off the wall. Umland takes the shot. That goes far wide. Eilertson comes down to the pinch, puts it down behind the Wolfpack goal. They skip around. Turvold meets it at the half wall, kept in by Gannon. Now kept in by Thonvold. He'll chase a rolling puck onto the far side, kick it up on his forehand. Thonvold, shot, blocker. Thonvold reverses play down to Umland on the far end. Umland looking for Turvold. Now here come the Wolfpack in transition. Eilertson and Gannon defending. Gannon does a nice job. Shot, goal. Player gets through and just roofs it up over West's shoulder. Beautiful play by the Wolfpack player. Hardly any room, but he goes bar down. Now with 10.5 left, the Wolfpack are back on top. Now MacKenzie. MacKenzie on the hash mark. He sends one in towards the net. It's on the goal. He put his hand down on top of that. That is a penalty shot. I think he'd blown the whistle in front of it. Not allowed to do that. Closed hand in the crease. Thomas down to MacKenzie. MacKenzie along the wall. He's there. Now MacKenzie's going to come away with it on the goal line. Shot goes through his legs and across the crease. Now MacKenzie behind the net. He picks up a loose puck. MacKenzie feeds Becker at the point. Becker down to Schumann. Schumann, his shot. Blocker save picked up by MacKenzie behind the net. MacKenzie, biding time, finds a lane in through the middle. MacKenzie takes a check. Shot deflected wide. Now Kreck defending along the wall. It's Becker chasing it down. Becker puts it up off the glass. Kreck, he'll flush it out. That's MacKenzie battling in front. His mask has come undone. And they haven't blown it down. They finally do. That's your head coach, Kirk Eilertson. Successful campaign, second year as a head coach of this PWA team. As is the entire coaching staff. Mike Christensen, Luke Turvold, Brett MacKenzie, and Jake Schumann. .9:18 left in the game. Wildcats down by 1. Schmidt to the outside. On his backhand, he's got Beckwith in the middle. Schmidt still battling. Beckwith will meet in the near corner. He chips it back to Beckwith. Urich's in the slot. This one ringing around. Met there by Becker. Becker settles it down, walks into the center. Becker finding time. Shoots from the high slot. That had gone wide. Urich throws it towards the net. That hits a boot and ends up in the far corner. That's up off the wall. Stopped there by Schumann. Bouncing puck. Stopped there by Urich, but it's sent out. Now it'll be the Wolfpack trying to gain the zone. Schmidt may have thrown a bit of a hit on that one. Play resumes. The stick is stuck. But we'll have a stoppage of play with 8:23 left in the third period. Now we have Turvold and Umland coming in 2-on-2. But it's offside. Turvold had walked the line. Umland slipped in. 8:10 left in the third. Bouncing puck picked up by Thonvold off the faceoff. He checks up. Turvold skates across the line. They call that offside. I don't know about that one. Let's take a closer look. You can see Umland and Thonvold. Thonvold was pushed offside, but it looked like he got back on. We'll have a reset. 8:01 left in the third period. Turvold. Puck lost in his skates. Picked up there by Thonvold. Now he skates it in. Thonvold. Shot. Well wide. This is going to be sent down for icing. 7:38. Coach Eilertson surveying some matchups. Sends MacKenzie for Umland. So it's Thonvold, Turvold, and MacKenzie out as a line with 7.5 left to play. Wildcats in need of 1. Centering effort, left on the stick of Thonvold, kicked up to MacKenzie. MacKenzie still with it, dragging it toward the center. He's going to end up in the far corner. He sends it back towards Thonvold. Out near the point is Becker. His backhand pass intended for Turvold. And we're just over the halfway mark of the third period. Schmidt got a hand in. We're going to have a penalty. Sebastian Schumann, 90 seconds on the board. Exactly 7 minutes left on the play clock. This one sent out to the point. Becker and Eilertson are a defensive pair. Forwards on the penalty kill, Turvold and MacKenzie. Backdoor! Just goes wide. Dangerous Wolfpack power play. Shot deflected by Turvold. MacKenzie picks it up, and he's tripped. So we're going to have some 4-on-4 hockey. It's number 49. So not only does it even up play 4-on-4, but it also takes one of the Wolfpack's strongest player off the ice for at least a minute 30. MacKenzie, Turvold, Becker, and Eilertson. MacKenzie wins it cleanly back to Eilertson. Eilertson steps. He's going to have a lane. MacKenzie. There's a shot in the goal! Turvold with his second of the game! All right. Nate Turvold at the flyby. Have a look. There's Eilertson skating it off the wall. He puts the shot in. Rebound comes right back door to Turvold. There he is, batting it in. Wildcat players looking on. And they love it. So Turvold ties the game, even strength goal, 4-on-4. Same crew sent out, lots of room. Wolfpack send one wide. This will be a race out to the point. They fake the slap shot, send it back in. 28 seconds left on the Schumann penalty. Now Eilertson will have time. Eilertson chipped it forward, but there was no one home. Wolfpack players stick handling through the zone. Turvold had enough. He sends it down. We'll have an icing. Schmidt, Gannon, Kreck, Thonvold out 4-on-4. Schumann's out of the box. Wildcats now have a 20-second power play. Schmidt staying with it. This one's going to ring around. Gannon will meet it on the far half, near half wall. He sends it down towards Kreck. Kreck battling. Loose puck. Picked up by Kreck. He throws it in the net. Blocker save. Come down for Schmidt. Schmidt still with it. Shot. Save. Power play time is over. Shot. Goal! Hudson Schmidt. Hudson Schmidt getting it done. And the Wildcats have regained the lead. Minnesota hockey, folks. All right, so 4:46 left in the third period. Wildcats on top by 1. Wolfpack now needing to tie this game to extend their season. Becker chasing to the outside. That one tried to go short side, but it was stopped there by West. Wildcats make a change. Big number 49 out of the box. He pressures around. Now it's Becker. Becker fighting for it along the wall. He leaves it there for MacKenzie. MacKenzie knocking up the wall. He gives it to himself. Now MacKenzie onto the outside. MacKenzie's still skating with it. MacKenzie shot save. Take those all day long. 4 minutes left here in the third period. MacKenzie, Beck with Thomas, Eilertson and Gannon. 3:52 left in the game. Thomas defending near the blue line. Wolfpack pick it up. They work around Gannon, but he makes the stop. Gannon able to clear the zone. Sent back up. It's going to be the Wolfpack coming through neutral ice. They enter the line. Eilertson pushes to the outside. Good stop there from Eilertson. Eilertson maintains control of the puck. Eilertson will skate into the center. Eilertson with all sorts of speed. Pulling into the middle, they're calling it offside. So it'll stop the clock with 3:19 left in the third. This is, again, the sixth meeting of these teams. Wildcats they won the first 4, and then here just yesterday morning it was the Wolfpack getting the best of them. Umland in on the forecheck, and we have 3 minutes left in the third period. Wolfpack cross the line. Becker and Schumann are your defensive pair. Schumann picks one up across the zone. He's got Thonvold. Schumann elects not to pass it. Schumann absorbs a hook on the near corner. He's still battling, trying to pull it along the wall. Thonvold with a nice stop, and he bats it off the wall. Wildcats will start a change. Urick onto the ice for Thonvold, 2.5 left. Umland with a nice little pick as the player was coming across the slot. Wolfpack weaving through neutral ice into the Wildcat zone. Backhand shot coming, glove save. Schmidt goes forward off the draw. It's going to be left there for Eilertson. Eilertson has room to skate. Eilertson gains the red line and he sends it in. Urick will meet it behind the net. That one bounces up. Eilertson does a good job holding the line. This one's going to be rung around. Beckwith will collapse down. Under 2 minutes to play. This one's sent across to Urick. He throws it in towards the net. That bounces off the back wall. Beckwith will find it behind the net. Wolfpack, cross the line. Urick got a stick on it. Now it's going to be Eilertson. Eilertson defends, and he throws it up. It'll be Beckwith. Beckwith turns around, but there was nobody home, and a backdoor pass. Urick goes sliding into the boards. The Wildcats playing with some passion. Schmidt pins his man. And the Wolfpack net is empty. Here's Schmidt crossing the line. He gets hit, no call. There's that empty net. Minute 8 left in the game. Weaving through the slot, Schmidt picks one up. Schmidt absorbs a hook, no call. Now the Wolfpack, they send one in. That one deflects high up off the glass. 50 seconds left. Schmidt with it still. Beckwith clears the zone and it's sent down for icing. 44 seconds left in the game. We've got a timeout. It's good because the announcer needs a break. We'll take a 60-second pause and be back with you for the conclusion of the District 8 tournament. .39 seconds left on the clock. Schmidt, MacKenzie, Schumann, Turvold, Eilertson. Net is empty. Shot, save, rebound, picked up by MacKenzie. He's going to backhand it all the way down the ice, and it'll go for icing. 25 seconds left. Turvold on the draw. Turvold slaps that in across by the hash mark. Eilertson defending, 20 seconds left. Schmidt defending near the point. Turvold pushing to the side. That one ends up with MacKenzie. Now Schmidt. Schmidt turns around. He's going to send it down. That'll be one more icing. 11.1 seconds left on the clock. Let's go Eagan chant. Starting to the press box's left. Turvold on the draw. Again pushing it to the side. That goes all the way through. MacKenzie gets a stick on it, goes in the near corner. MacKenzie sends it up out, and it is out. 3, 2, 1. The Eagan Wildcats have found the back door to the East region. What a game, huh, folks? Wow. This District 8 tournament absolutely delivered at every turn. It's the Wildcats on top 4-3 today over the Wolfpack of Cottage Grove. This means that the Wildcats will take their postseason to the next step, and they will play on the 3rd. I believe that says Sunday on your screen. That should be a Friday. That is Friday the 3rd at 12:30 against Shakopee in Stillwater. 12:30 Friday. So for Ali Schwartz, my cameraman in the corner, and Mark Steinke, and of course Chris Umland, I'm Brett MacKenzie. We'll see you in the regions.